One, two, and I got audio there. No picture, huh? Oh, I got one. Let's see. Hmm. Can you hear me? You don't hear nothing? It shows I've got audio. Um, can you turn YouTube off and reload? Hmm. Oops. Okay. Can you hear the? Oh, I hate that stupid thing. Okay, let's see. I shut that off and give me my headphones. Man, I got to figure out how to keep that from doing that. There we go. And now you should be able to hear that, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. I got to put this thing on. Yeah. Do this. Ooh. Yep. Got that. Low power. Why did it do that? Okay. Well, we're up and ready to go. Hello, is that you, Rob? Okay. I'm going to let you go because I'm going to get this thing. Yeah, I was just kind of waiting. I've got there are two people in here, so we'll get her done. At least I know people are there. And- Okay, talk to you in a bit. All right, we got three people in now. Hey, hey, how you three doing? I see. I know Dave's got it up. I'm not sure who the other two are. I would strongly ask that let me get rid of the. I would strongly ask that every time, just so I know who you are and I can make sure this is worth it all, because it's really a pain in the tailbone. Um, and Dave really helped me out tonight to get this all set up and get it going again. Just who? There we go, Darren. How in the world are you? Been a long time since I've heard from you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Dave. Thank you for coming in. We got four people up. All right. Well, let me grab my notepad. I'm going to tell you what we got. All right. We've got a whole bunch of people here. I think I know who Darren is, but he'll have to make sure he lets me know. I think we've talked to you before, and just to have you come in and sit down and have a good time, because I'm not sure where the one call comes out of. Um, yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. Are you here in Davenport, or you're in you're? I've got it in my head that you're in Florida, but I'm not real sure. Oh, Bettendorf. Okay, I know who you are now. Duh. Okay, Darren, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We got Davey. We got Big Bad Steve. KD0JNQ. I don't know about the big and the bad. He just forgets how to spell his name. Welcome to the other two that have strolled by. Welcome. We thank you for coming in. And if you could just also let us, to whoever the other two people are, I know who they are now. I just got thinking about it, and one gentleman told me I think I know who they are. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to switch to a different microphone because the condenser microphone picks up a little more. So I'll be right back. it takes it. And I don't have to yell as loud and make sure I got the microphone right on my face there. I can put this one in the vicinity, and this Blue Spark, it does a pretty good job. So, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that for whoever that was. I thank you for shutting something down. And it sounds like we've got Anthony checking in out there and making sure he's on the frequency. So I think we're pretty close to ready to go. What do you think, y'all? Uh-huh. Getting closer. Oh, that's you, Dave? Okay. Got it. You must be on a handheld because it's really really out there and snowy. But I got you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you about ready to go? What was that? Is the audio good here, Dave? It isn't all pinched up and stupid, is it? All right. Well, we're gonna get her going. Hey, hey, let's see. Where's the microphone? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Welcome to the 146 700 repeater. This is Big Steve on the BSA, and we're coming to you and saying, hey, hey, thanks for stopping by, y'all, and we'll look forward to this net tonight. What we're going to do is welcome you to the 2 meter, the Quad City Swap and Jab net. And we're going to just see, do we have any emergency traffic? Any emergency traffic? Anybody who needs to stop in and get help right away? Key it up and bring her on. All right. Well, just in case, we'll run them both. There we go. Audio. That's got too much of something in it. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I think the YouTube is up and it's operating, and it looks like it's in full swing. We've got 3 visitors, so thank you for coming on in to you three. And then we got what we got going on here. So what we're going to do here first, we're just going to bring it up. I forgot this is even short month USA. So there we go. This is going to we're in February already. So anyway, just to let you know, first off, okay, we've got a repeater 146 955. That's the number. It's 600 off, which is easy. The hard part for Steve anyway is remembering 107.2 for the tone. Okay, come in there anytime. To let you know, it's basically a digital repeater. It will transmit and cross bridge and all them fun things from DMR to Yaesu. I call it fusion, but I'm going to get a little bit more sophisticated with you. We're going to also add the wires part of it, so it works with the wires too. And gosh, and we got that going. And anybody who desires to want to use it, please use it. And come here on Sunday and just let us know how you did and where you're located. We appreciate that because we're trying to get that fired up. I'm going to let the repeater do its thing, then I'm going to come back. All right. Now I know that the Milan Club, they've had their testing in Milan. So if anybody can let us know how we did there. And I think the Davenport Club was this weekend, but I can't remember if this was their month or not. Um, it would be nice to know who all made it to this session there too. So we look forward to hearing about that. And let's see, is if there's any other traffic too or announcements you want to make, just let me know. We'll get it going right away. And this is the other thing too. Okay, before I even go, I need to know if anybody's got a GMRS radio. Okay, and I just need to know if you have one, and I'll give you my number. that you may want to sell. Let me know because we have kids, and I know we're not probably wanting to hear this, but the we have two kids that checked in here. I'm going to let the repeater do its thing. Let me do that. We have two kids that have checked in here the in the past couple of months, and I'm so excited over Royce's two children, his son and his daughter. And I want to take and promote ham radio. And Royce knows that, but it takes a little bit to get the testing and everything going. And young kids sometimes have a hard time focusing on answers that they don't really understand. So Royce is really trying. But y'all, let's get behind these kids. Let's get behind them. Maybe we can all get together on the radio and help Royce's kids and somebody else's kid too. But that'd be me. But anyway, and we can get them studied up so they can meet up with us here on 2 meters too. And just bringing that to attention and all that there is. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just get it started. Hey, Dave, or yeah, that's why I remember Dave's name. Okay. If you have any questions too on the 955 repeater, get a hold of me on the air or Dave, and you can write this down. It's KD0JJG. And then there's Mitt too, but I'm not sure. Mitt must be busy through the winter. So anyway, that's what we got there. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get it started. Come on up here, Scott County. It's all about you. Get her done.
This is
AE0.
Alpha Echo Zero. India Tango, excuse me there. AE0IT Mike and Long Grove. Good evening, Steve and the net.
Good evening, Mike. Hey, and yeah. All right. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. And you know, the other thing too, if anybody's got any ideas that would make this so exciting you think that the dog in the neighbor's yard would jump up and down and want to come and check in, let me know. All right? And we're going to do that through the talk session too. So that'll give you a reason to just come in and tell Steve what you think. All right. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ, we're here for you.
Is KF0 SXI Paul.
Yes. KF0, is that SFI, Paul? I get that. I miss it every time.
It's Sierra X-Ray India.
X-Ray India. Well, there we go. I got her right there. All right. Thanks, Paul. And we're going to catch up with you in a little bit. And thanks for coming in, man. You're a real asset to the radio and the club, and we appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it here. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is
Mr. Rusty.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Bravo November. KF0 QBN, Rusty in Davenport.
All right, Rusty. Thanks for coming in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. And I found one of the trains. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Come on in. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is KD0JJG.
All right, KD0JJG. Thank you, Dave, for coming in, and we'll look forward to seeing what you got going here in a little bit. Do we have any other check-ins? Bring it on in, Scott County. It's all about you. Ha-ha, let's go.
This is November 0, Romeo Hotel Sierra, and 0 RHS. Good evening, Steve and Lynette. Steve, I'm just going to be in and out.
All right, John, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it, and we'll look forward to hearing from you if you're here. So to the right-hand side, up there in Princeton, Illinois. Iowa, Princeton, Iowa. Thanks for coming in, John. I almost did it perfect that time. Oh, no. Hey, how about it? Is there anybody else out there in Scott County? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
This is
the great Joyce.
KF0ITI, Joyce and Bettendorf.
I, the great Joyce of Bettendorf. Thanks for coming in, Joyce. We appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you if you're here. And gosh, it's a pleasure to just be able to have you check in here on the net. So thank you for coming in. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. It's all about you. Let's go.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Oscar Sierra, Chris and Bettendorf. How you doing, Steve?
Oscar Sierra, Chris in Bettendorf. Doing great, my friend. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, man. Gosh, it's after the trying week and then coming into this week, it's been pretty darn good. So thank you, man. Appreciate it. And we'll catch up with you in a little bit. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? It's all about you. Let's go. Tube. All right, looks like we've made it through Scott County. So what I'm going to do is look into going up to Clinton County. How about it? Clinton, Iowa. You there? Oh, no, they're napping yet. It's been a nice warm week compared to what it was a couple of weeks ago anyway. Hey, how about it? Do we have anybody out there in, say, Cedar County? Let's go. KD0JNQ, and I got to put that over here. All right. Okay, nobody in Cedar. How about it, Muscatine County? How about it, KD0JNQ? Okay, we're through Muscatine County. How about it, Rock Island County, home of the future Hammers? Are they there? Haha, KD0JNQ. Bring it on in, y'all. All right.
This is KD9YTI, Jeff and Moline. Good evening.
Mr. YTI. Hey, thanks for coming in, Jeff. Appreciate it. And, gosh, it's been missed because I don't think you were here last week, were you? Nope, you were here. Okay. Anyway, thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. And still must have been missed. Must have heard you talking or something and didn't get to get in there. So thanks for coming in. Hey, how about it? Is there any other Rock Island County check-ins? It's all about you. Let's go. Kilo.
E9AIK, Royce and Moline. Good evening, everybody, and everyone on the net. Steve.
All right. Hey, Royce. Thanks for coming in, man. Really appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a bit. And thanks for coming in. And we'll look for a couple other parties being a part of that, too. Hey, how about it? What else? Do we have somebody else in Rock Island County? Bring it in, man. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
This is KE980S, Jim in Coal Valley. Good evening. Thanks for running the net. No traffic, just in and out.
All right, Jim. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you. AGS. Why was I thinking SDE? AGS. Okay, and we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit if you're here. All right. Let's see who else is out there in Rock Island County. Do we have any more? KD0JNQ. Bring it on. Okay, it looks like we've made it through Rock Island County. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the great county of Henry County. How about it? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Bring it in.
This E9BWG.
GW.
Traffic.
All right, Charles. Hey, looking forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Gosh, let's see, KE9DWG. Good. Now I got no excuse for not knowing it. There we go. Thanks for coming in, Charles. We'll get back with you in a bit. How about it? Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Is that Chris?
This is Charlie Zero United Hotel, Don in Oregon.
All right. Is that K Charlie, right? Because I'm Don, how are you doing, man? We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? Bring it on. W0BXR. You're out of line. You should have been up earlier in Scott County. Oh, darn repeater. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, but you're a little late there, W0BXR. You'll have to come in after I call for late check-in. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have anybody else out there? Is there any other check-ins, late check-ins anywhere in the county? Bring it on in, anywhere in the world. Even if Elon's got a new radio and we're talking to Martians, bring it on this way. KD0JNQ. All right, there we go. Hey. What we're going to do is we're just going to knock it off the top, okay? And we'll come down. That way, yeah, we'll just knock it off the top. AE0IT, the great Mr. Mike. What are we going to call him? Oh, the Berg. There we go. The Berg of Long Grove. Bring it in, my friend. It's all about you. Get her done.
KD0JMQ, AE0IT. Well, even though it's spelled a little bit differently, I was known as the Big Cheese. Because burger cheese, again, spelled a little differently and doesn't have the ER on the end of my name, but if you want to call me the Big Cheese, that's okay too. No, not much happening. You know, getting a little cold and going to be even colder, so I'm going to be a homebody here for the next few days. That's all right, though. I got the wife to keep me warm, and all in all, don't have anything planned that's too important anyway. So drove the dog through the park tonight with the wife, and that's about all we did this weekend. Back to you, Steve. KD0JMQ, AE0IT.
All right, Mike. Well, gosh, thanks for coming in on that one and letting us know. It must have been pretty cold out there at the park, but I guess with the trees, that slows the wind down. I was thinking about going fishing this week. I may have to go out and get me a drill so I can open up a hole and get into a pond somewhere or something. So anyway, thanks for coming in, Mike. Appreciate it. Next, we've got KF0SXI, the great Paul. Bring it on in here, Paul. It's all about you. Let's get her done. Quack, quack.
Oh, thanks for running the net, Steve. And I haven't really done too much. I've been kind of hanging around the house most of the weekend. Did a little running around in errands and stuff, but learned a few more things on the radio and got my APRS working, so that's good.
Okay, APRS.
Just doing more reading and studying and learning how some things operate. Back to you.
All right. Hey, yeah, thanks, Paul. Well, we know you didn't just sit at home because we talked to you when you were somewhere around Cambridge or something. So anyway, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we're going to look forward to hearing from you again next week. Gosh, hopefully you have a great weekend or work week. And you stay warm because it sounds like it is supposed to get cold this week, but I look at that as being a guesswork, so we'll find out come tomorrow. All right. Thanks for coming in, Paul. Strongly appreciated, and my warped sense of humor, the way you take it, thank you for coming in. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here he is again. All right. The great Rusty. How in the world are you doing there, train engineer? Bring it in. It's all about you. Let's get her done.
Well, I'm doing okay. Let's put it that way. Still working on the kitchen as much as I can do. I have a massive weight restriction of 5 pounds. I had another 2 hernias they had to go in and fix.
Ooh.
This is getting old. I'm getting so tired of this. I hope they're done. But other than that, still working on the kitchen. We're getting closer to being done. I think all we got left now is just painting the ceiling. That's it.
I'm going to tell you what, Rusty. Gosh, I don't care. This is what we're going to do real quick. And this is just for you. Lord, be with Rusty. Help him with this hernia thing. Take and help the healing come through quick. We thank you for him coming by. In Jesus' name, and amen. We'll just get you that little prayer going up to you, Rusty. And I'll start getting on that a little bit stronger here through the week. Thank you and appreciate it. And gosh, there's something we got to start doing here. Anyway, thank you, Rusty. Appreciate you coming on through. We're going to go right on down here to Dave, KD0JJG. Bring it on in, Dave. It's all about you, my friend. What you got going on?
Not too much, Steve. Just waiting on the cold weather to come in like everybody else. And
All right.
do the 40 hours and get it done with and be done for the week.
Oh, cool. Cool beans. I know. And I'm going to tell you what. Down here in this basement, it gets awful cold down here. I got to figure some way. Probably just take and tape up the door, cover it, not use the door till spring. It leaks a bunch, but then I got all these other little holes for coax and everything else that comes in, so I suppose it probably doesn't matter. But hopefully you make it through this week, Dave. Appreciate you coming in. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave, KD0JJG. He's the mindset, the brains behind the repeater on 955. So if you need to talk to anybody, just get a hold of him. He'll take care of you there real well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got Dave done. Let's go to see. Are you out there, John? We'll give you a count of 3. RHS, bring it in if you're there. All right, good. That got better too. Ooh. Okay, looks like John moved on, so next we'll go to Joyce. How about it, Joyce? How in the world you been doing out there? You been making it for the 10-meter net? And you staying warm? You getting ready to get up and go with a few of the other bands? How's it going? KD0JNQ.
KF0ITI. Yeah, I listen in. I've not been doing a lot of talking. Still got some interference, but going to work on that. Walt's going to help me with that, and hopefully what he's got in mind will fix it, and then I think it's a filter, and then I'll be able to listen in better. And
right.
Yeah, just gearing up for this cold weather. I keep telling myself it's only 4 days, we'll be done, and then next week's supposed to be better, and then we'll be closer to the end of February, and March is a little bit warmer, so maybe this will be the worst of it. We get it done and get it over with. I feel like I'm being ashamed because we've had a mild winter, but boy, I tell you, the older I get, the colder it gets, I swear. So anyway, that's all I got to say. KF0ITI. Everybody have a safe week.
All right. Thanks for coming in. Strongly appreciated, Joyce. And it's going to warm up. You know how that works. It'll warm up big time. And then we're going to wish it was cold again. Look for Christmas and lights to make us feel better. All right, here we go. There was something else I forgot I wanted to announce yet tonight too. Anyway, Chris, how about a WB90 or WB9OOS? Are you out there, Chris? KD0JNQ. Bring it in if you are. I'll give you a count of 3.
WB9OOS. I am still here, Steve. Had a good week. Looking forward to another good one. And my schedule clears up in a month or 2, and then I'll be able to go to the meetings again. I'm looking forward to going to the library. All for me. Thanks.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Chris. We appreciate it. And it's nice to hear that everything went okay. And the library. That must be where the next meetings are. They must got them rescheduled. All right. Sounds cool to me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you what, Jeff. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to come to you next. What I want to do is I want to hit KE9 AIK and whoever else is on the microphone there. Bring it on in, y'all, because we want to hear what you got going on. How about it, Royce? KE9 AIK. Come on in. It's all about you, and we're ready for them third and fourth parties.
KE9 AIK, Royce is here. It's been a boring week, but better than the other side, and not looking forward to a week of work, but it's coming up, and the cold I ain't gonna like either. But hey, that's how it goes. Where we live doesn't matter. But I do have a second party, a third party that would like to say something, I think.
Bring it on, my friend.
So, I already did my net and I went to coffee, but my favorite part about today is because I had cinnamon rolls, and that's my favorite breakfast to eat.
This is what it's all about right here, y'all.
After I went to coffee, I got home, and then we had chicken and corn, peas, and chicken on the grill, I think. Smoker. Chicken on the smoker, peas, and corn.
Cool. All right. That sounds like it's cool. I should ask to be invited. I'm getting hungry now. So is there anything more you got, or are you going to just kind of pass the mic back?
I'm turning it back to station operator KE9 AIK.
I'm going to tell you what there, little friend. You are awesome. And I want you two to keep that going and don't stop, because I'm going to tell you what, it's really cool to hear about your net. And I'm working on getting something going. I know I can't just talk about it here this time either, because kids are important. So thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. And now I got to thank Jeff. Or hold it. Before we get with Jeff, is there another party there, Royce?
Well, she doesn't like the airwaves. She just does the announcements for him, and that's the end of that. And you asked a question about the 146.955, and on digital, I cannot reach from my house. And that'd be about it for me. So back to you, Steve.
Okay, thanks, Royce. Dave, you got that, I hope. The 955 cannot. He's struggling, so I put my struggle here, so we know we got to work with that one. Okay, thanks, Royce. Really appreciate it, because the other thing we're trying to figure out here how to bring some life in and have fun on the radio in many different areas. So thank you for that input. Appreciate it. Got Royce. Now we're going to go up. KD9YTI, Mr. Jeff. What the world you been doing, my friend? Bring it on in. It's all about you. Thank you for your patience there, too. KD0JNQ.
89YTI, not a problem, Steve. Yeah, I thought I'd start too and just say I have been a regular call-in to Avery's Net. I'll tell you that young man's doing a really good job. As you can tell, he's getting a little more polished. He knows how to handle himself on the radio. So, other than that, just a busy weekend. Went to the QCCA yesterday to the outdoor show. Came home with some new fishing lures. I'm looking forward to warmer weather and open water season. And this coming Saturday, we're leaving for a few days for Florida. So, going to get a little taste of warmer temps before coming back to winter. So, I will not be on the net next Sunday. And you were right, just to let you know, Steve, I was not able to make the net last Sunday because we were at a Super Bowl party. So you're not going nuts there. You were correct. You're at first instinct. So other than that, everyone have a good evening and a good week to come. And KD9YTI, we'll turn it back to you.
All right, Jeff. Thanks for coming in. Good. Lately, it's just like, hold it. It's Sunday already. What happened to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Oh man, and then I get kind of crazy wondering why I missed my whole weekend. But yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it, Jeff, and we'll look forward to hearing from you again next week. Man, I'm going to tell you, here's an awesome operator. If you're looking for someone to just gab with and you hear him, seek you in. He'll talk with you the whole day long. So there you go. Anyway, let's see. How about if we just go next to Mr. Jim, KE7ADS. Are you there, Jim? KD0JNQ. All right, it looks like Jim moved on. So we'll just keep going right on down the list. And we're going to go over to Henry County, my home county. It's where I'm from. So anyway, what do we got here? We got a KE9er DWG. That's it, Charles. Bring it on in, man. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
Steve, KE9BWG. Hey, I have some news that was brought to my attention this morning. I don't know if you happen to know Pete. His call letters are NN9K. He fell, and he's in a Peoria hospital with a brain bleed. So if you're a man of faith or whatever, please pray for him and the family as well. And Pete was one of the first persons that I got with because I knew him, because my wife knew him from the board that they were both on at one time, and I knew he was a ham operator. So besides the people on 11 meters, I talked to Pete first, and then I got a hold of Walt, which I really enjoyed. He's a blessing in disguise to me. And then there's Mark, and then there's Steve, and there's several other ones even they're on here at the net. And anyway, I'm looking at upgrading my license to general here sometime. Lately, I haven't been studying. I got a lot of things going on, but that doesn't help because I talk too much on radio. So that's my fault. Steve, that's about the only thing I have going on. Just wanted to bring that attention to people. He doesn't live too far from me, and but that's Pete. And so I just thought I'd bring that to everyone's attention there. So KE9BWG, have at it, Steve. You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
All right.
I like your enthusiasm.
All right. Wow. I just took a look at the list here too on YouTube, and we're gonna have to start including a different net just for them. There's 13 people up there, man. Well, it dropped to 5, but there was 13. That is the most we've ever got. So I want you all to know that you're welcome to look up my name on YouTube. And I'm going to probably clear that out and start a new new YouTube just for the net here, because it's getting old and things are starting to take too long. So, and we'll clean it up and we'll get everybody involved. Wow, 39 minutes. Check it out here. Okay, let's see. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, coming out of Oregon. UH Uniform Hotel. I guess it's Charlie Zero Uniform Hotel. Bring it on in, Don. How in the world are you doing, my friend? It's all about you. Get her done.
Good evening, Steve and Annette. This is Alpha Charlie Zero United Hotel. Again, Alpha Charlie Zero United Hotel. You were asking when the DRAC is having amateur testing. That's coming up Sunday, March 9th at 1:30 p.m. As always, it's going to be at St. Ambrose at the Galvin Fine Arts Center at 1:30 on March 9th. Some other information on the Riverbend Wireless Operators Club. They didn't have anyone register to test in February, so they didn't hold the testing session. And the last club meeting, which was this last Saturday, was canceled due to the weather. And Steve, I heard you about the new repeater 146.955. I assume that's down 600. What is the tone on that one? And we don't have any other traffic, so back to you.
All right. The tone is 107.2. 107.2. And it runs right now, it's running mainly digital. So if that helps you out any, we're going to try to get something going with it analog to reach out through the week too. That's the other thing I was going to bring up here in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a last call. Do we have any late check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is AM9VYA, Steve from Cambridge. Hello, Steve. Thanks for doing the net tonight. No traffic.
All right, Steve. Gosh, it's been a while because I know where you live now. I finally was up there and driving around. You're up there by the old Larry Martin, where they used to live down there in the Blue House. Up there by the Franks and Lindbergh. So, gosh, yeah, I was driving around and I finally looked up and I seen that antenna and figured out what the world the ordeal was. So thank you for coming in, man. KD0JNQ. Gosh, and we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Do we have any other late check-ins? KD0JNQ.
Steve, this is KM9BYA. Just so you know, there are 4 ham antennas within 700 yards of each other up here.
Oh, really? Who else? Well, I'm going to have to key in and see if you're still here when we get done here. I'd like to know who the other ones are. Roger?
I can give you their call signs right now. KD9ERD, KD9TOP, NZ3E, and KD9BTB.
3E, NZ9, 3E, NZ3E9. Can you give me the last one again, Steve?
It's KD9B Bravo Tango Bravo.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out who these guys are. That's probably all Daniel and Chris. I think is still living up on the highway, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm gonna figure these out and haunt them and figure out why they don't come and talk to us. So thanks for coming in, Steve. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you again next week if you're here, man. Thank you. What I'm going to do is just call out. Do we have any other late check-ins? KD0JNQ. Who would be the others? Interesting. Okay, it looks like we've got everybody. If anybody's got anything to buy, sell, or trade, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Okay, just to let y'all know, there is going to be somebody out here soon looking for an all-mode radio. So if you may have one, get a hold of Steve and he'll at least let that person know there's one out there, and we'll see what we can do about getting somebody to purchase it for you. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate y'all coming in. Look forward to hearing from you next week. Hopefully y'all go up and enjoy the Clinton Net. So top of the day, KD0JNQ. It was all about you, and it will be all about you next week. Bye-bye. Have a nice week. We're returning the repeater back to its regular intended use. All right. Oh. Okay. So let's see. All right, got that. Hey, guys, thank you for coming in, man. I can't believe that. I'm going to write that on top. I didn't get any other call signs other than Darren and Dave. But, gosh, that was 13 YouTubers. You didn't take and multiply that somehow, Dave, and hack it so I could keep this going now, did you? "13 YouTubers." Okay. Oh, all right. Thanks for coming in, Dave, again. And Dave. And making YouTube worthwhile. Top of the day. I'll probably be shutting it off here in a second. Just got to make sure I get all this that I want down so I know who's here. TGA, THT. Got that right. And then there's Dave. JJG, but nobody else. I'm going to have to put something on here so people cough up some call signs here. All right, we even got one thumbs up. So that means we got one person who really, really enjoyed, which really brought it on and made it cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the other thing too, Davey, I think, and you'll have to let me know, I'm going to put a cam up instead of using this one that just comes to me. I'm going to put a cam up that points at the radio. You think that would be the thing to do? You too, Darren. I need to know from you too. Do you think it would be better that way, or it's just better sitting here listening and watching me? Try it. Got it. I've got another idea that just might work. Okay. Thank y'all. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm going to catch you all later. I've got a few things I got to get up and do here otherwise because it's getting a little late for me too. So we'll listen for you on the radio. Man, KD0JNQ returning the YouTube to its regular intended use. Quack, quack. Oh man, what the world's going on?